Kids, here we are again at the curbside. A couple of these things, very common dehumidifiers. PB blaster, I don't want that getting ruined. Chemicals are expensive. That scrap farmer, he ain't wrong about that. Chemicals are expensive. So anyway, comma, ... One of my more recent videos I did of one more time. Ooh, second time around it didn't work. Hang on there. Ah yes, third time the charm. Alright, where was I? What's that? Interesting looking. No idea what it is. Anywho, I caught a lot of shade from one commenter. I think the commenter's name is Mean Genie or something like that. On one of my videos going kind of in depth of fixing and flipping. There's a fix and flipper right there, if anybody's interested. And what little resources they actually put into the house, and then making the house cost over $100,000 more than what they paid for it. And the guy is asking, "Are you jealous?" No. And then I had another commenter kind of like coming to my rescue, sort of, and saying this is pretty much what's making, it more difficult for young people to get started. I'll put this down, mother. Buying a home. Boy, so fast. Rebuild that real quick. And the fix and flipping that's being done, it's not really adding any real value to the house, because most of the repairs, if you want to call them that, are chiefly cosmetic. Adding brand new appliances, some cheapo, expensive-looking Samsung refrigerator, dishwasher, stove, etc. That will definitely be out by the curbside in a couple of years. None of that garbage is actually adding value to the real estate, but it's making it look good. I gotta hand them that. Like, wow, it looks impressive. Some fresh paint. Put some different flooring in, typically, the cheapest you can find, and just have it looking good. Have it looking really good, like sharp. If you do the work yourself, you're saving thousands in labor costs of having pros come and do it, so the money will go more in your pocket. I noticed you go to like a Home Depot or even a Menards or whatever, and I've noticed in the past couple of years there's a lot of like pro, in quotes, type, like those Euro style vans, like like the Mercedes Sprinter and the Dodge version of the same thing, etc. You see a lot of those type of vans with ladders and all kinds of home repair and remodeling type of gear. That's what they're doing. They're all geared up for the winter over here. By the way, once again, let me remind you that there's nothing wrong with that per se. No, I'm not jealous. Yes, I would like to get into it too. Because I feel I could do a lot of that kind of work myself. Maybe not the roofing and stuff. I would have to, like, I don't know. I'd have to somehow or another get over my fear of heights and my vertigo. And the vertigo is what causes the fear of heights, because there's an actual, yes, I will fall type of thing going on. Alright, that defeatist stuff aside, I'm looking for scraps, by the way. I was watching this one video on YouTube where this younger couple, probably like in their early or mid 30s, they bought a brick style type house for $89,000, and they did a lot of sweat equity type of work. They painted the exterior brickwork. They painted it white, made it look really attractive. A new door on the front, some new lighting. Is that aluminum or faux wood, or what is this thing? The only way to really tell is to get out of your wagon. See, there's a house that was like recently re-sided and all that. Well, getting off of one subject and going on to another. Well, it is wood and it is steel. There's some new holiday. I'm getting off my house subject for a moment, and there's some new holiday, new air quotes holiday, that they're trying to push and promote. And by new, I mean it's probably been a thing longer than we know. Alright, successfully got that in there. But it has to do with throwing away the natural Christmas tree. And it's like some kind of holiday that they're trying to push onto us. I really need like a strap thing for my camera, kind of like Mikey, you know, Mr. Scrappity, because he must have commenters saying they want to see above the steering wheel. Well, I'm all over the place. I can't stay focused. I'm on one topic and then I'm going off on another. That actually looks keepable, but I'm not going to take it. Oh, no. Stay focused, King. Right? Trust me, it's like fighting demons. Where was I? Oh yeah. The fix and flip thing, or the new holiday. The holiday thing that they're trying to promote is that, like, you know, it's at the end of the year and all these projects that you might have had going, or these things you've been wanting to do, and you haven't gotten around to doing them or finishing them. They're promoting this epic push into finishing it. like Big Movement Day or something. I don't know. They gave a term to it. I'm trying to remember the name. Anyway, and it's a specific date. It's also a time period, so it starts the day after Christmas and it ends on December 30th, because December 31st is New Year's Eve, so this holiday, actual crescendo, or the actual holiday that they want to make it into holiday, like holiday on the same genre of holiday potency of like maybe a Halloween, like not a real recognized federal holiday, but you know, like Kwanzaa is not a federally, I don't think it is, recognized holiday, and Festivus is not really recognized full-fledged holiday, but it is a holiday, but it isn't. But that's what this is. So it's got to do with, like, I guess it started with throwing away your natural Christmas tree, like representing finishing off the year. So here's a house that's sold, and it's a fix and flip, and look, they never replaced the garage roof. They did like minimal work on the outside. Get that camera, go back down. So in my opinion, minimal value was added to that house, but that house, I'll have to go on Zillow and we'll show it. The fix and flip company bought it for $200,000. Okay, and then went in there with a bucket of paint, some cleaning rags, and some decorating skills, and some new appliances. You know, redoing the kitchen and all the other rooms in the house with that cheap, crappy material that you can get at Home Depot or Menards, etc. And it's overexposed. Why is that? That's weird. Who cares? It's just me yapping anyway. Nothing to see here, kids. So these people, they bought it like, maybe I'll have to go on Zillow and look, for $374,000. So the fix and flip people bought it for $200,000 like in March of this year, and they put it up for sale like in July or something like that, and I think it sold in October or something. So it took a few months to unload it, but they did. And sure, there's some money invested in it, but wow, $174,000 more. So that's what makes buying houses so expensive. And I'm very nosy. I tried to pay attention to the kind of people that moved in, and it's older people that appear to be maybe in their early 60s. Like, what? I think it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or 2.5 bathroom home. That sucker is set up for a family, you know, like 3 or 4 kids and a mom and a dad or whatever. Not 2 old people, which unfortunately that seems to be the only thing that can afford to buy houses now. I personally find it aggravating, and I've been watching this house right here. I'm going slow. They're cleaning it up, doing all kinds of work, you know, decorating type work to it. That, I don't know how well it came out because this video is overexposed, but I guarantee you by the springtime that house is for sale. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not jealous of somebody making money. Don't get me wrong. Okay? It's just that this is not helping. Alright? That right there. $200,000 and a few months later $374,000. Like, huh? Who? I know there was money invested in it, okay? In the, just the materials alone that were used to fix it up. Well, that's a nice chunk of change to make in a few months' time. You could have like 2 or 3 projects like that going in a year and potentially make yourself $500,000 clear, like profit. Clearly, I'm in the wrong business. Picking up garbage that's worth $1 or $2, you know what I mean, per scoop. Where's the value in that? Right? Never gonna get rich doing what I'm doing. I mean, there's other YouTube channels like Big Country Scrapper, in Canada, making that play money. King, are you jealous of him now too? No, not at all. More power to him. He's got his kids and his kid's girlfriend helping, doing some of the work. That's living the dream. Let's go look at the Zillow house. This is the house that we're talking about right here. All right. Oh, show more. Let's go for that first. So we have the full understanding in history here. So back in 2008, somebody paid $230 what? For it. And okay, 2009 we had that financial calamity, price change, listed for sale $238, and went down to $235, and it sold in 2009 for $212,000. All right. So flash forward to March 18th of this year, it sold for $200,000. So these people lived in it and they just sold it to a fix and flipper. And 4 months later, not even, listed for sale for $374,000, almost $375,000. That's $175,000 more. Contingent, $374,000. Sold for more than what they were asking, $370,000. $375,000, right? Okay. Let's go look at the taxes real quick, which are really high for that little house. $5,500. That's Illinois for you. Well, let's just scroll around here, kids, and we will look at the house. According to Zillow, though, it has gone up in value. Estimated remaining mortgage. Wow. They owe a lot. Selling price, $380,000 is what the house sold for. And Zillow claims it's gone up in value. It's gone up in value $3,000, $3,100. All right, here's the house. There you go. There's the cheap Harbor Freight, Home Depot or Menards type of materials. Some of that recessed lighting. Some paint for the wood trim. There's part of the kitchen. There's your famous stainless steel style Samsung and companion stove and microwave, right? Wow, look at this place. It's so clean and modern. They probably gutted that kitchen and added that trendy little island thingy. So anyway, this is what it's all about. How much value was really added to this house? I can't tell whether they took the old cabinetry and refinished it, but they definitely added a new toilet. Definitely a new faucet there. Mirror, light fixture. This is all decorating crap. I'm making this video and my wife called. Came up on the display. I like the new Apple software where it keeps the incoming telephone call from interfering with the video making, because the old software used to allow for interference. And that's probably part of the basement. So they went through this house. I mean, they redid that bathroom right there with some, modern cabinetry and a new toilet and fresh coat of paint and flooring. Adding a new water heater and a washer and dryer. Those cheapo crap Samsung. My arm is shaking, so it's making the video shake a lot. There's nothing I can do about it because of the position I'm in. This is another thing, there's the back porch area. So they did a cheapo job on the patio deck area, and then they painted that old cedar wood that it's made out of and made it look fresh. They didn't do anything to the yard, landscaping wise. So no real hard money, no real hard, super laborious type labor was put into this. Here's another one where, look at that driveway. Look at that. That's crap. The house clearly needed a new driveway, and that was not done. I don't think I've made my point, though, because, of course, I'll have people in the comment section saying, King, it sounds like you're jealous. I'm not jealous. All right? With the right mindset and the right tools, and, of course, the amount of money, because, this is an example of where it takes money to make money. And living the dream, picking up crap at the curb. I'm not, I'm never going to get right. It's enough to pay the bills, okay? Recurring bills that everybody else has, all right? So you just become a wage slave. And don't get me started on that tangent about our fiat currency and all that other crap, where we become wage slaves. We go to work to earn a dollar, and the money isn't even real money, okay? Listen to that guy, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Years ago, back in the early 60s, early to mid 60s, 1964 was the last year for 90% silver coinage made in America. And after that, they went to what we use today is this copper-cladded, I don't know what this hard material is, some sort of nickelish type material, like some kind of nickel alloy. But my point is, we go to work and we're paid in something that's just a representation. Like, even the penny years ago was made into something almost worthless. I mean, at least it was made out of copper, which was worth about 2.5 cents. But this is one of those zinc things. It's just copper plated or coated, so it's really not worth anything more than a penny. If that. Prove me wrong.